Okay, here we go again. Mm, this is stuff called fire agate. Mm, lick the rock a little bit, and you can see the fire in there. And it's kind of all through the thing. And the fire layers are just a thin, thin, thin layer. So you can cut right through it. And the secret of cutting this stuff is cutting down so that you get the little bumpy things in there showing up on the surface. Um, and it's a pretty good trick, actually. Not all of it's as buried as this stuff is, but um, that's how you do it. And you do it with a little, like Dremel type thing, diamond bits. And so it's supposed to be quartz, of course, and my little blue diamond here um, can't scratch it. About that, it just skates. So it's not quartz. Because quartz is supposed to be 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so the diamond should scratch it easily, and that is actually a diamond. And I checked, like with the lasers, it glows in blue and green, but not red, which is typical for blue diamonds, right? Because the red is bigger than the unit cells or the planes of cleavage inside the diamond, so it doesn't react with the carbon. It passes right through or gets absorbed. And you can see that one. See if I can. Just gets absorbed. And that's something behind it, right? That's my clear stuff over here. And it glows like mad all the way through. So, but the blue diamond just ignores it. And that's, we just measured the size of the unit cells in this and planes of associated planes of cleavage by measuring it with light. Because that light, that red light, is about 700 nanometers. And the blue light in my blue laser is about 400 nanometers. And my green laser, wherever that is somewhere in the middle. And I don't know where the green laser went. Anyway, so here we are. We're looking at the. There you go. My quartz glows red. And glows blue. So let's get some. And it does. It glows all blue everywhere. Because it's not quartz at all. It is probably silicon carbide. silicon carbide has both carbon and silica in it, and it is 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness, like a diamond. But it's not as clear, right? Diamonds are real clear. Real clear. And so, red, blue. Okay, quartz fans, we're striking out, man. It's really hard to find quartz. I've been looking. And, it's 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness. You can take any diamond and try to scratch this stuff, and it won't do it. It can't do it because they're the same hardness. I didn't, make it up, and I'm sorry that you all paid a lot of money for your diamond rings, but they're not actually rare or hard to find, and most people call it quartz. There's other kinds, of course. The stuff that comes out of kimberlite pipes are actually inferior to the ones that come out of fault lines. Fault lines are much deeper, and that's where colored diamonds come from. Kimberlite pipes generally aren't deep enough. They don't compress the material sufficiently to get to color. It's not really blue, it's clear. But the planes of cleavage are half the size of this particular shade of blue. And they bounce, the light bounces from one side of the plane to the other, and as it goes down and comes back up, it travels that exact wavelength of blue. And that's why the white light turns blue as it passes through, because it's passing along those planes of cleavage. So, and that's why they sparkle on the outside, because those planes of cleavage run parallel to the pavilion here. And so they're opening outwards, catching the light. And that's why diamonds sparkle on the outside. Of course, if you've got a De Beers diamond, they're so damn little you can't actually see that. But you can get these on eBay from China. I get them from a company called Longwen, all one word, Longwen. Out of Kowloon, China, on eBay, and they have lots and lots of them. They have really big ones, and they make excellent paperweights. They will not make you rich. In order to sell this at $1 bazillion or whatever it would be, I would have to get it certified by a GIA graduate gemologist who has 5 hours of classes in the science behind gemstones. Okay? 5 hours of classes. Operating machines that he doesn't understand, and they failed to tell them about the hardness test. And they don't know about the laser test, apparently, and so, they didn't explain any of the physics with carbon-14 or, the size of the light or any of that stuff. They don't know that stuff because you can't cover all that stuff in 5. Anyway, so I would have to have that person with 5 hours of classes certify that this is in fact a diamond. And the cost of that is $1,000 a carat. And if I certified this stone, I would have to spend more than I spent on my entire collection of diamonds to get that one stone certified. And so, you know what I do with them? I use them for paperweights, and I bung them around. You can see all the hemp seed oil on it because I have hemp seed oil on everything. And I put them in plastic bags, and I carry them around, and I give them away to people, basically. I gave away 1 kilo of really nice blue ones this past summer over in New Mexico to various people that I ran into that I thought deserved to have a nice blue diamond. And they were overjoyed to have them, and I was overjoyed to give them. And I got my money's worth out of it. Every darn one of them. From the smiles I got. So, and you can't tax smiles, y'all. You can't tax smiles.